Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Monday, June 3rd. I've got a lot of news to share with you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. And of course, this is not financial or investment advice. Let's take a look at the market here, guys. We got a dump coming in right now. Bitcoin sitting at $8,022, Ethereum at $248, XRP just over 41 cents. And it looks like a whale dumped on us because if you guys follow Whale Alert on Twitter, and I highly recommend you do, someone noticed that 25,160 Bitcoin were transferred to Coinbase. This happened 40 minutes before the Bitcoin dump. So it looks like a whale dumped on us, and this is around $213 million. Now, we've always talked about it's going to be a roller coaster ride to the next higher price points, right? We've seen this historically. This is nothing new because it's a young market. There's some manipulation, of course, and whales can easily manipulate the market. However, it is a new growing asset class and regulations are now being put into place. So I want to make sure you have context, those of you who are new to the market. It's not something to panic or worry about. This is the game that's played until the market gets more liquidity, until, like I said, those regulations are put into place, guys. But it is a growing asset class. We see higher highs and higher lows. So I'm hoping, you know, the price of Bitcoin holds a support level of $8,000. I'm hoping we don't go below 8,000, but it looks like we could. But I'm once again hoping that it holds that support level of 8,000 at least. So it is what it is in the short term, but long term, like I said, guys, this market is the new asset class, and there's certainly a bullish outlook. Now, crypto exchange COEX here published the following infographic saying Bitcoin has put on a good show despite losses on Wall Street. The S&P 500 index, a benchmark for global equity markets, is on track to end May with a 6% loss, while Bitcoin is set to end higher for the fourth straight month with 60% gains. So Bitcoin, they did a infographic here comparing oil, the S&P 500, 10-year bond yield, gold, the Chinese yuan, and so forth. Bitcoin has outperformed all of these different assets. So performance in May up 60%, year-to-date gains 127%. So let's say you bought in December when the prices tanked, when it went down to like 3,000. Obviously, you made significant profit here, and this is, of course, where a lot of people seem to be putting their money in because of the stock market going down, currencies having issues, a lot of different countries doing trade wars and so forth. So crypto is on the rise. So that's why I said when you look at the short term, the micro aspect of this, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a dump. But when you look at the macro level, when you zoom out, you see we are still up significantly here. So on that note, analytical firm calls a Bitcoin king of the asset class hill. So a lot of different firms and hedge funds and investment firms are recognizing this, and they're recommending all their clients, of course, put their money into crypto. So analytical firm Delphi Digital has called Bitcoin the king of the asset class hill due to the coin's outperformance in recent months. Delphi Digital based its commentary on Bitcoin's return for the four straight months, especially given that Bitcoin's performance comes at a time when traditional risk assets continue to face selling pressure. We know the stock market's not doing so well right now, as we just talked about. Here's a quote. May's outperformance has been especially important given the broader weakness across many other asset classes, the firm said. So they continue to say here, according to Delphi Digital, investors have been driven to leave riskier positions for safe haven assets amidst waning sentiment of economic growth in 2019 and the United States-China trade war controversy. So as you can see, guys, people are going to this asset class because it's not correlated with what's going on in the stock market and every other asset class. Now, on that note, open positions on Chicago Mercantile Exchange Bitcoin futures hit record high. So we saw a record high. Was it the CBOE or the CME? Or this is the CME, but I remember they had hit record highs earlier in April, and it looks like they hit a new record high, guys. The number of open contracts for the CME's Bitcoin futures is reportedly at an all-time high. According to visible data released by the U.S. CFTC, data, the number of open positions for the aforementioned future contract in the week from May 27th to June 3rd is 5,190. So it looks like it's higher than it was in the beginning of April when we saw that, Bitcoin Black Swan event, right? So looks like more and more activity here on Bitcoin futures. So very, very interesting, guys. The activities is sprucing up here. Now, some very bullish news. Crypto is global, and I always try to share with you guys the news around the globe because this is not like the dot-com boom where you only had accredited investors who were mainly in the United States. Crypto is global. You have exchanges popping up everywhere. You have not just accredited investors, you have an average Joe, the common people who can invest in crypto. So the potential for the return here is significant. So Mexico is getting 8 new crypto exchanges. The company Amero Isatec announced that it will open its first physical crypto exchange station in Nuevo León, Monterrey, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, on June 21st. It will also soon expand into another 7 locations across Mexico. Amero Isatec estimates that it will serve over 800,000 cryptocurrency users in central Mexico. Users of the exchange will trade in Amero Isatec-owned crypto asset. The asset launches on the day of the Nuevo León opening. The firm already made headlines earlier this year for participating in what's called the world's biggest cryptocurrency real estate exchange. Interesting. In this exchange, the company acquired 1,400 acres in South Lower California for $2.8 million paid in Amero. Very interesting, guys, and this looks like it has a lot of money behind it, but it's very interesting. I don't know, some of you, maybe some of my viewers who live in Mexico, have you guys heard about this? What do you think about this? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave your comments below. But guys, the infrastructure being built globally on every continent, in every country, guys, it's pretty amazing to see. And on that note, Facebook continues to progress in its goal to launch its own crypto, which obviously many people speculate is a stable coin called GlobalCoin. Obviously, I'm not behind stable coins or whatever. I don't like them. But Facebook looks like they're going to launch it. And this is interesting. Facebook holds talks with the CFTC over GlobalCoin cryptocurrency. So I'm not going to go into too much details, but they're talking to the respective government officials and trying to get approvals, I can imagine. And one thing that's good about this, even though I don't, once again, care for GlobalCoin or stable coins, is that it's going to start putting crypto more on the mainstream and get people to get involved and invest in crypto. So it's like, Facebook or Amazon or Google, when you have these big powerhouses that say, hey, we're behind crypto, we're building something with crypto, people, the eyes and ears are going to, they're going to wake up to this. Like, wait a minute, this must be legitimate. It gives it legitimacy, right, guys? So, hodl, big things ahead. And as you can imagine, Amazon is probably going to be doing something. Google, Apple, everybody. Samsung has already started. So very big things are ahead. Now, Bittrex, the exchange, very interesting news here. As you guys know, Bittrex is U.S. Well, they started not U.S. based, but they started adding U.S. fiat currency peering last year. They became a Ripple X Rapid exchange liquidity provider. So they've been doing some big things, and they tweeted the following: Bittrex has been approved as a money transmitter in the state of Wyoming, where we're excited to welcome Wyoming customers to join our USD markets. So big things are ahead. As you can see, Louisiana, North Carolina, Virginia, New York, some other states still not approved yet, but they're making progress, guys. And they also just reduced their fees to 0 for USD market trading fees, guys. This is great news. And the exchanges continue to innovate and compete. And that's why, if you've been a subscriber from day one on my channel, competition is healthy. I've always said that, right? And the more exchanges we have, they're going to compete to win business, so better services, lower fees, more incentives and offers, right? So great sign, and shout out to the folks at Bittrex. So guys, what do you think? You think Bitcoin's going to hold that $8,000 support level? It looks like it went up back about 20 bucks here. It's at $8,049. I'm hoping it does and we can recover here. But like I said, don't have tunnel vision of, oh my God, the price just dumped. If you've been in the market for a while, you've seen this before, and it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Keep that in mind because it's a young asset class, but we are headed upwards. The big players are getting in. Mass marketing is coming. Regulations and governments are on board for this new asset class. The facts are in front of our face here, so I hope you hodl strong and you keep holding, guys, and let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share my channel with your friends and family who want to learn about crypto. I really appreciate that. Let's spread the knowledge, the facts, and get people educated about this new asset class and technology. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. So I will talk to you guys later.